Hey everyone, Sean here. Good morning, good day, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching right now. Hopefully you're watching. So just got done with the reset, and it's been a long, tedious reset because I was trying to upload the videos and there's no internet here. I mean, there's internet, but it's really, really slow. It's like a 3 to 5 megabyte upload speed. So I couldn't get it done, and so probably by the time you're watching this video I should just be uploading the video I've been trying to upload for the last day and a half. I even went into the Pilot and bought their premium Wi-Fi, which isn't really expensive. It's like $6 for the day, but it's slow too, amazingly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and head towards Memphis, and that way I should get to 5G ultra wideband on my phone, because I got the video made. I just need to upload it. So anyway, enough about that. Done with the reset. I'm gonna get out and do my pre-trip here in a second, and then we'll start rolling towards Memphis. And so without further ado, let's go. It's a little after 6 in the morning, and the sun is starting to come up, so it should be a pretty good sunrise. Back east, I don't know if you know this, but it's the color of the sun when it comes up is a little weird. I don't know if it's weird, it's normal back here I guess, but it's red color versus back in the west coast where it's kind of a yellowish color when it comes up. So anyway, I'm going to put it in time warp and let's watch the sunrise together. Well, the sun is just starting to peek up over the horizon there, but I got to about 2.5 hours before I got to take a lunch. So I need to get this tire repaired.
Take exit 260 on the right to Arkansas 149, then take the first right.
And there's a TA truck stop here, which hopefully can get me in pretty soon and get this tire repaired. I've only got about 40 miles left from here, and there's plenty of parking here too, so I'll probably just stay here for the day since I can't pick that load up until tomorrow morning. So we're gonna go find out. Hopefully the shop's not too busy this morning. And
turn right on Arkansas 149 North.
But even if I gotta wait a few hours, that wouldn't be so bad either, because I've got nothing more to do today. Unless I can find a load from here, but I'm only 40 miles away, so I seriously doubt that.
In 400 feet, arrive at Travel Centers of America on the right.
Man, they are packed in here like sardines from last night. A lot of parking now, but you can tell it was pretty busy in here last night. Alright, let's head on over to the shop, and then I'll go in and see if they get me in. Let's grab this spot right here across from the shop doors. Or actually, better yet, let's grab the spot right over here. Alright, so we're at the TA now, and I went in and checked in, so they got to call Landstar for approval. So they're going to give me a call once they get the approval, because sometimes it takes a while to get a hold of trailer maintenance. So it shouldn't be too much longer though. But went in and got me some breakfast from Burger King, and we're just going to hang out here and wait. Doesn't look like they have anybody in the bay right now, so it should be pretty quick. Well, alright, I just got the call to go in. Going in Bay 4. Okay, well, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and went in the shop, got the tire repaired. Actually, it was a replacement. The nail was too close to the shoulder of the tire for them to repair it, so Landstar ended up replacing it. So I went back to a parking spot, and I was kind of tired, so I fell asleep, and that's why I didn't record any of the tire being replaced. But anyway, got a little bit of bad news earlier too. Got a phone call from the agent that has the load going from, it's supposed to be from Ogden, Utah to Oregon, Ohio. Weird name, but Oregon, Ohio. Anyway, that load canceled, and it's kind of a blessing in disguise, I guess you could say, because that load was real crappy coming out of there. I was only paying $1,800 to go all the way from Utah to Ohio. However, I was going to make up for that with the load going from Ohio to Washington, which pays about $7,000. So I'm change of plans right now. I reached out to a different agent, and this was one of the 3PLs. So it was kind of a lengthy thing. It took all day to get an answer on it. What the issue was, it's a hazmat load, and it's going to an airport, so you need a TWIC or TWA card. I was trying to explain to the guy, I'm in National Guard, so I have an active duty military ID with a security clearance, and so that supersedes anything they need from TWIC or TWA. But anyway, after him checking for about 4 hours, apparently, he finally texted me back about 6 o'clock last night and said, okay, I'm good to go, which I already knew. I've been to a lot of places that you need a TWIC or TWA using my military ID, and had no issues. So anyhow, that load goes from up in Idaho, can't remember, somewhere in Idaho, and it goes to Miami, Florida. Now, going to Miami is really hard to get out of. So I did look at the load board, and there's a few loads coming out. They're paying like between $1.15 to $1.50, somewhere in there. Usually when I go to Florida, I just plan on deadheading out of there up to like Georgia, Atlanta area to get loads. But if I can get a load coming out, even if it's $1.15 or something like that, as long as I don't have to, like I was saying before, mess with the shipper or receiver, that's one of the big mega warehouses, you know, where I got to sit for hours trying to get a door, then I'll go ahead and do that. So that's one of those things I'm going to plan once I get closer to Florida. So anyway, looks like the plans are now to go, still got the Memphis to Salt Lake City load, and then from Salt Lake City, I'll have about a day, maybe a little bit over a day to get up to Idaho, which it's only like a 100-mile deadhead from Salt Lake City to where I'm picking up. Pick up that load on the 12th, and then deliver that into Miami. So that is going to be the trip plans now, and then the load coming out of Ohio going to Washington. The agent that I work with, like I said, I have a few agents that I work with, and she has those like five days a week, so I can get one of those loads as long as I can get back up to Ohio. So yeah, that kind of changed the plans a little bit, no biggie. And so we'll go ahead, and I'm going to leave here. I'm still at the TA truck stop right now, but I'm going to leave here about 4 o'clock in the morning. That should get me to the pickup around 5 a.m. Now, like I say, it was only 40 miles. My camera shut off for some strange reason. It's been acting weird. I don't know, maybe I got to restart it, take the battery out, but it's not acting right. So anyhow, I'm going to leave here about 4 o'clock. I should get there about 5. It picks up at 9, but it's usually ready early. So I'm going to get in there. Like I said, probably won't video that drop and hook in there, just because I don't know how the shipper is about privacy. So I know this has been a long-winded conversation here to tell you what's going on, but you know, I need to tell you what's happening so that way you can follow along. Anyhow, all right, it's about, like I said, about 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm going to wait till around 4, take a little nap, and then we'll get on the road. All right, we'll see you later. All right, well, this is another one of those fun aspects of dropping hooks. So I picked up the trailer, and you see me do the walk around with you, but the trailer's overweight. So when I was getting ready to leave, I went over the scale, and there's 37,130 pounds on the trailer tandems. Now they were slid all the way, well, no, they were slid back to the arrow where we slid them to, so I was still that much overweight. So I can't really mess with that too much because of bridge law. I don't want to run the tandems all the way back. I never do that. But anyway, bridge law, you know, 41 foot is the max in most states. So anyway, they're reworking it right now. But I think they got the numbers wrong too, because the paperwork says 28,000 pounds, and I was 73 when I added up all my axle weights. I was right at 73,000 pounds. So that is 35 empty, 38,000. I don't know, I'm not that great at math, but yeah, so it's got to be 38,000 pounds instead of 28, so they're off by 10,000 pounds, and they put it all on the tail of the trailer. Anyway, they're reworking it right now, and so I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to get it done, and then we'll get out of here, rescale, and then get out of here. So that's the update. See you soon. Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode. Thanks. That was weird. Anyhow, just kidding. But so we are at the pilot truck stop right now, and we're going to continue on and get this load over to Salt Lake City. So I've been playing games with that agent, and I'm done with it. So yesterday, like I said, it took him like 5 hours to even give me the confirmation that they could do, or I could use my military ID to get onto the airport. So he said, he sent me a text back in the evening that said that I'd have the paperwork first thing in the morning. So, you know, I pulled in here this morning and took a little nap, took a shower and everything. But I texted him back and I said, paperwork? And he didn't respond, so I just said, you know what, I'm done with this. I said, it's been too long and I don't want the load anymore. And then he texts back, deal. Which I was like, this guy's a fucking dick, you know? Sorry, excuse my language, but I'm not going to deal with that kind of stuff. And it's a shipper, I mean, it's an agent that I've used before, I've worked with before. And I don't know who this guy is because I don't recognize his voice from that agent. But it is an agent that I've used before, unfortunately. So this got me turned off to the whole thing. So I'm sitting here ranting and raving anyway, I know. But I got a load from Salt Lake City now, straight from Salt Lake City that goes down to Phoenix. And then from Phoenix, I'll figure out where I'm going from there, because Phoenix is not a bad place to be. The rates still kind of suck right now. Phoenix used to be a hot market to get freight out of. But I might end up going over to LA area or something like that and picking up a load. You know, I might get a load to LA, pick up a load, because those loads aren't too bad coming out of there. Or I might end up heading towards Texas. I just don't know yet. We'll play it by ear when we get there. Anyway, just want to give you an update and let you know what's going on. Had a good nap. I had a 5-hour, 2-hour nap, if you catch what I mean. So anyway, let's get on the road. Let's go. Hey everyone, well, currently I'm sitting here with a GoPro strapped to my head, and I was having an issue with that front-facing camera up there. Didn't really like it because of all the glare coming from the rock chips and all that, so I decided to put it on my forehead, and doesn't feel too bad. Hold on a second here. Alright, flashing Creed over. Let's see if he knows what that means. Yes, he flashed me back. Professional. All right. Cool. It's good to see that. There's not a lot of drivers who know what that means anymore. So whenever I do run across one that flashes me back, I'm like, good job. That should be the new like hashtag flash me. I think I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea, because I flash almost everybody over, and like 90% of the time nobody knows what it means. I've even seen people hesitate to come back over because they're like, why is that guy flashing his lights at me? So for you that don't know, new drivers out here, or even guys that have been out here for a while and weren't trained. So I've been out here 33 years, right? And back in the old days, you used to flash your headlights when somebody passed you to let them know that they're clear and they can come back over. I've been doing that my whole driving career, but I've found more and more that people don't really respond to that and don't know what it means. So that's what it means when somebody flashes you, okay? All right, that's my little rant for the day. But anyhow, I hope you like this new perspective and view. And from here, I'll just shut up, and for you that are watching, just sit back and enjoy the trip, I guess. All right, well, we're here at the truck rest area. I went in and used the restroom, but I decided to go see if I can get a good time lapse of the sunset tonight. So that's what I'm doing. I got the other camera out here, and we're just gonna sit here and wait. Let me shut this truck off because it's super loud. All right. Still kind of bright right now, so I'm going for that reddish color. That UPS parked right there, kind of in my way, just as I was doing this. So that's kind of what I was going for, but this is a good view right here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, well, just got done videoing that sunset, so it's definitely dark now, and we're gonna go ahead and take off and get back on the road. So here we go. go. State border. We're leaving Missouri and we are entering Iowa. So we're only got about 9 more miles to go, almost 10. And we're gonna take the 2 west, and then we're gonna take that up to the 80. So I'm gonna stop at the Pilot truck stop. I think it's Pilot, or maybe a Flying J, one of the two, but we'll stop there and get some fuel. Landstar discount over here in Iowa, and oh, big bump. Ah, jeez. Isn't all that great. I was gonna get fuel back. There was a Pilot back down the road there a ways, and I completely spaced it. And I really should have stopped there because it was only $2.85 a gallon. So, I was thinking about backtracking, but I'm not gonna do that. So we will just keep going, and I'm gonna look on the Landstar app and see if there's any better fuel prices. Okay, anyway, see you in a bit. Alright, well, we made it to the exit for Highway 2 here in Iowa, and that's going to take us over into Nebraska. I was going to get some fuel here at the Pilot Flying J, and I think I'll only put 75 gallons in because it's kind of pricey. I do like to fuel at Pilot Flying J because I have, ouch, free shower credits right now, or unlimited showers. So as long as you get 1,000 gallons a month there, then you can do that. And so I want to try to get to 1,000 this month. My truck gets pretty good fuel mileage, so it doesn't seem like it would take that long to get to 1,000 gallons, but it actually does. This one here, I'm averaging about 7.6 right now. It was kind of windy earlier, so I was pushing the wind. But so we're gonna go in here to the Flying J and put some fuel in. Only 75 gallons, because I'm sure when we get over into Wyoming, it'll be cheaper over there. But I'm down to about a quarter, just a little over a quarter tank, and I don't like to run any lower than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some fuel in. Hey, it's a Pilot. All right. See my little Landstar app here? It tells me what the fuel prices are, and right now, if you look over here, so hold on a second. So yeah, Pilot's at 360 a gallon right now. It's 3.85 a gallon is the pump price, and then there's only a 25-cent discount right now.
Turn right on 249th Street, then take the first right.
Las Vegas Super Trucker. That was the name on the side of the door. Las Vegas Super Trucker. Dude, you cannot... Wow. Okay. All these spots over here. Look at this. You got all these spots over here, and that guy's parked there. Of course, these are reserved, so maybe he doesn't want to pay for it, but it'd be a lot safer than parking there. Alright, well, I'm gonna pull up right here behind this guy that apparently isn't pumping. It's probably inside. And we'll go to on duty, fuel. Okay, I'll be back. Well, I've been here almost 10 minutes now waiting, and this is one of the things that kills me about trucking these days. When you get done fueling, you're supposed to pull up. I think everybody knows that, but for some reason people don't do it. Maybe there's a truck in front of you, so what? Wait in your truck until that truck pulls out and then pull up. Get out of the way so that people can go fuel. So you're wasting my time, you're wasting people behind me, you're wasting their time, and you know, this is just absolutely ridiculous. So and it's frustrating. Yeah, there's a spot open over there. Maybe I should just go ahead and pull around. Actually, I think I will. Yep, I'm gonna do that, because this freaking idiot probably isn't gonna be coming out for a while. All right, man, that's so frustrating. All right, let's get some fuel. Okay, I went in and used the bathroom, got my refill and some snacks, and get back on the road.
Turn right at the stop sign.
And I was quick about it. The guy behind me wasn't even done fueling yet. That's how it's supposed to be. If you need to go in longer than that, then go find a parking spot. So I know there's a lot of other channels that's complaining about that, but it's such an issue right now. All right, I still got 6 hours to drive, so should be well into Nebraska by tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to find parking, because Nebraska is another one of those places that are really, really hard to find parking. Oh man, these roads. There we go. This is much nicer. All right, we just got into Lincoln, and we're still on 77. This is going to take us up to the 2 turns into 77, in case you're wondering, but this will take us up to the 80, and then we're going to head west on 80. Oh, what happened there? Man. Wow. I think I got the exit shut down too over there to get on to 77 South. For a trip update, currently I'm on I-80 westbound at mile marker 340. It's about 30 to 35 miles from Grand Island, Nebraska. So still got 4 hours left to drive tonight. So I don't know where I'm going to end up, because there's not a whole lot of truck parking out here. I just tried to stop at a rest area back there just to go use the bathroom, and there was no place to park. Everything was full. So that's one of those things out here, you know, you can't find any parking when you need to, especially at the rest areas. And Nebraska's got all the rest area, the entrance and exit ramps, they're like cordoned off, so they've got like all these markers next to it, so you can't actually pull off and use the restroom if you need to. And with Landstar, you're not allowed to just pull over. Like, I see a lot of trucks just pull over on the shoulder, but we're not allowed to do that because of what they call the sitting duck policy. And so you're not allowed to park on the shoulders, you're not allowed to park on on-ramps or off-ramps or anywhere where we can get rear-ended. So that means you got to go to a truck stop or you got to go to a rest area. But the rest areas here in Nebraska, they're small. They're like, I think there was probably maybe 5 trucks in that one back there, and everybody's lined up on the left side of the parking area. And one truck was parked, I should have recorded that, but I didn't, but one truck was parked like in 2 spots. So if he would have backed up or pulled forward one of the 2, then we could have got another truck in there. Of course, it would still probably been full when I pulled in, because there was a truck on the shoulder right past the get-on ramp. So anyhow, we're gonna go up here. I might pull off at the Pilot there in Grand Island. It's a Bosselman's, actually. Pretty nice Bosselman's, actually. They got a pretty decent restaurant there. One of the places on the road that I don't mind getting a ribeye steak, because their ribeye is not too bad, but it's expensive. It's like $35 for a ribeye. It's good though, you know, but man, I'd rather have something from like Longhorn Steakhouse or Texas Roadhouse, you know, for that kind of money. But anyhow, you know, as a truck driver, you can't really get to those places when you're driving a truck. So 4 hours to go, and we'll update up the road here somewhere. Alright, well, that didn't take long. Exit 332. I gotta pee. So we're gonna get off and go to the Love's right here. I couldn't get off at that rest area, or I mean, I couldn't park at that rest area back there because there was no parking. So I'm sure there's probably not gonna be any parking here at the Love's, but I'm just gonna, hopefully, man, they look busy in there. Hopefully I'll be able to get in and see, this is what I was talking about right here. Like, this guy just pulled off and
ramp ahead.
You know, he's doing whatever he needs to do right there, but we're not allowed to do that. And I mean, if it's an emergency, then I have to, then I probably will, but if you get caught, they'll terminate your lease. So I prefer not to get caught by not doing it. All right, let's mosey on over here. Actually, I don't mind it too much because it helps me to get out and stretch my legs every now and then anyway. You know, you sit behind this wheel for hours at a time and kind of gets to your back, and
turn left on I-80 East.
It's just nice to get out and stretch your legs and get your blood moving a little bit. 378 for fuel here. I tell you what, it's getting cold. I might have to get my big jacket out because, man, 31 degrees right now. I had to turn the heater up. So I got the air conditioner off, got the heater on. I got the bunk heater on back there too because it was getting a little chilly and my feet got cold. All right, let's run in here and see if we can park. Yeah, if you're ever out here and Nebraska, Iowa, anything pretty much east of Nebraska, you ain't gonna find any parking if you get here late. You can see you got people parked on the road already. But I don't need to park, I just need to pee.
In 1/4 mile.
All these whoop-de-doos.
Then take the first right.
Hey, look at that. We got an open pump with nobody parked in front. So we will just take this opportunity.
Turn left, then take the first right.
Okay, Garmin, all right. We'll take this opportunity. Holy crap, look at the size of that pothole up there. You're gonna have to crawl over this nice and easy because that's a big one. Boy, something like that could pop your tire if you hit it too quick. All right, right about there. Okay, I shall return. Okay, I'm back. I just went in, used the bathroom, got myself a cup of coffee. So we are in, I think this is close to Grand Island? Aurora, Nebraska. So we're in Aurora right now. But anyhow, I got my coffee and we're gonna take off and get back on the road. All right, let's go.
Turn left, then take the first right.
Kind of found over the years, if you want mechanical work done, go to TA or Petro. But if you need tires, or even if you need an oil change, you know, the Love's isn't too bad. Love's is priced better usually than TA and Petro for some odd reason, except for on the PMs. Oddly enough, TA seems to be pretty good priced on the PMs. Man, there's
1/4 mile, turn left, then take the first right.
There's trucks parked everywhere here. That's what I was talking about, truck parking. There isn't any. Little bump. Not too bad.
Turn left at the stop sign, then take the first left.
Yeah, I really apologize about most of my drivings at night, but I kind of like it that way simply because there's less traffic. I do end up driving the daytime sometimes, but usually if I can help it and if I got the time, I'll just wait and drive at night. But I started kind of early in the day today, so that means when I run out of hours, about 3 hours and 50 minutes, actually about 3.5 hours, because you can never get down to the 3, whatever you got left, just because you got to find parking.
Turn left.
So that means I'm gonna be looking for parking around midnight. Whoops, no, not midnight. That clock is set on my home time, so right now it's 11 o'clock here. So that means about 2 o'clock in the morning I'll be looking for parking. That's gonna be fun. Alright, onward. I think Big Springs is probably where I'll end up, if I can make it that far. Let me see. Let's see how far Big Springs is. Cities ahead. Well, we got North Platte.
Continue on I-80.
Is 152 miles. And that's all it's giving me for right now. Gotta get closer. I can look at it on the map, but it doesn't tell me. All it has is a line. So, let me quit messing with that though and pay attention to driving. Yo, bud, you're a little close there. Flashy, flashy. Is he gonna flash back? Yes! Professional, thank you. think I'm gonna start making a game out of that. Every time a truck passes me, I'll turn on the camera and see if they know what that means when you flash them over. Uh-oh, what we got going on up here? Somebody was going a little too fast in a 75, apparently. How do you get a ticket for going too fast in a 75? I mean, I know how you get a ticket for going too fast in a 75. I'm assuming that's what he's getting a ticket for. If there's somebody there getting a ticket. And I was wrong. He's sitting there all by himself. Alrighty then. Well, I'm assuming he gave somebody a ticket and let him go, so... Or maybe he gave somebody a warning and let him go. I don't know, anyway. That's about as exciting as it gets on this highway. Time for an update. Currently at mile marker 197, I believe it is. 195. It's 1:10 in the morning, approximately. And we are still on I-80 in Nebraska. Come on over there, tanker. And so I got about an hour and 45 minutes left to drive, and still got 195 miles of this state to go. You're welcome, tanker. And I don't know, like, I guess people don't know what that means anymore. Anyway, so shooting for Big Springs. I don't know if I'll make it that far, we'll see, but it's been a long, lonely road out here. It's just been like this all night long. So we're gonna get as far as we can before I gotta park, and I know it's not gonna do me any good to go in this parking area, I mean this rest area here, because it's gonna be full, just like that side over there is. Yep, they are stacked and packed in there. No possible way there's going to be any parking on this side. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, they are super full in there. Probably can't see, but every single spot's full. Yeah, definitely no parking in there. That's all right. We'll try to find something up the road. I still got an hour 45 minutes. That's another roughly 100 miles. So I think I'll make Big Springs. There are Big Springs right around the 80, 90 mile marker, 100. Can't remember. But we should be able to get pretty close to there. I know there's a Walmart there you can park at. It's going to be obviously full too. So we'll just have to wait and see. Well, okay, it's 2:09, and there's one more rest area before the truck stops. As you can see, I'm down to 49 minutes. I got my violation warning up now, so I've got 49 minutes left to drive. So I'm gonna try this last rest area before the truck stops, because I know that the truck stops are probably gonna be full. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that the truck stops will be full. Especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. So let's go ahead and pop in here. Man, it got cold. So it is currently 26 degrees, and it was like 32, 35 degrees, and it just all of a sudden, just in this last 20 miles or so, dropped down really quick. So you can kind of tell we're getting close to Wyoming. It's either windy or cold or icy or snowing in Wyoming all the time. I've only been through there probably my whole driving career, maybe a handful of times where the weather was nice. Other than that, it's always windy. It seems like it's always some type of inclimatic, is that a word? Inclement weather, bad weather. So anyhow, let's pull off into this rest area here. And see if there's any parking. Rest area. Why do they have an open sign on the rest area? I thought that was a scale for a second. Alright, let's do it. Pretty sad when you gotta work this hard to find a parking spot. Nope. Alright, looks like truck stop it is. Man, the struggle. Yep, even the car parking's all full. Damn it, ego. There ain't no way to park. Good thing I'm not like falling asleep tired, because where would I park? Where would I be able to pull off? This is what I was talking about. They put these markers on the side so you can't pull off here. Looks like a few people have. But yeah, you're not allowed to park on the shoulders here. And Landstar doesn't want us to park like that anyway. But I mean, really, if I was tired and I was falling asleep, where would I pull off? There's just absolutely nowhere to park. Alright, well, we're about 5 miles away from the truck stops, Sap Brothers, and TA, so hopefully I'll be able to find a spot in one of those. Alright, well, I've got 41 minutes left, and we are taking the exit for Grant and Ogallala. Ogallala, exit 126. So we have a TA here, and also a Sap Brothers. TA is on the left, Sap Brothers is on the right. Gotta find someplace here because I don't have any time to get any further than this tonight. So we'll try Sap Brothers first. Haven't been to a Sap Brothers in a long time, but maybe they got parking, and if not,
the ramp ahead.
We will head over to the TA. I see a lot of trucks parked over there on the side road, but can't do that. Man, does this Sap Brothers even have... Oh, they don't even have truck parking. Holy moly. I guess we're going to the TA. That's weird. Okay, light, anytime. Here we go. And green. There's that Walmart I was talking about that has truck parking. But I can already see from here it's full. So let's go over here to the TA.
Turn left on Prospector Drive, then take the first right.
I've been seeing too many videos on YouTube of people getting booted at Walmart lately, so I'm kind of afraid to go there anyway. Oh man, I don't see anything in there. Oh jeez.
take the first right.
Yeah, they got a Subway and a Fat Dogs here. Oh, this is called Fat Dogs. TA's over here on the left. All right, well, let's just go in here and see if we can find anything. Man, this looks tight already. Well, I see. Nope. Bobtail. Well, not even bobtail. They're just like parked weird. Oh, I don't want to go back there. Might not be able to get out very easily. So let's brave the potholes. Damn it. I don't see anything here. I really don't want to park on the end. I might be able to park like right here on the end, but it always makes me nervous. Because people coming around the corner and not watching their trailer could make you have a bad day. I wonder if over on the other side if there's anything. Hell, I think even reserved parking is completely full right now. Yep. Is that a spot? Hey, there's a spot right there. Let me see if I can get in there. Oh, it's cold. Quiet, needs to straighten out. There we go. Nice and lined up, straight back. Alright, nice big concrete barrier back there to stop you if you go too far. Let's see. Yeah, that looks awfully close in the mirror. Let's go give it a look. Ooh, it's cold out here. I still got about 3 feet. I can actually go back until I hit it. Just kidding, I don't want to hit it. But I can go back about 3 feet. Oh, crap, oh, that's cold. All right, 1, 2, 3-ish, good enough. Violation warning, drive and shift. All right, well, let's go on duty and let's do a quick post trip. Man, I don't want to do this, it's cold. Okay. Looking good up under there. Brakes, tires. Nothing's leaking. Lights are working. Oh, look at that. Son of a gun. Well, it's a recap. Piece of it got torn out on a turn or something, probably. That looks good over there. Looks good over there. Got both my mud flaps. Brake lights. Turn signal, 4-way, got everything up top. And these are looking pretty good. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Still got all my air lines and electrical lines. That just splashed. And these tires look good. Mud. Alright, everything's looking good in there. No leaks on the differentials. And everything looks good back up in there. Steer tires look good. And fog lights, low beam, high beam, running, daytime running lights, fog lights, turn signal, and we got all our markers up top. Okay, good to go. Man, it's cold. Turn that off and let's see what my engine temperature is down to now. 192. And I load it up for just a minute, let it cool down some more. Okay, let's start the post trip. Man, this is so hard because I'm cold and I still gotta pee. Or man, I really wish they had a select all button on there, because This is 59 things I gotta click every freaking time I do a pre-trip or a post-trip. And I know not all of them like wheelchair lift, but it's been no defect. And other trailer, yes, post-trip parts. Okay, time to go to sleeper. Oh, 192 still. Well, the fan's not running right now, so good enough. All right, well, let's close the curtains up. My doors. And let's cover up the garments so when the sun comes up in the morning, it doesn't get fried. There we go. Come here. All right, home sweet home for the night. Okay, well, done driving for the night, and so you know this channel's new, and I've been trying to figure out how do I put 1,600 miles of footage into one video, and without cutting out a lot of stuff, and it's kind of impossible. So I think what I'm going to do is just break these down into separate episodes of driving shifts, and just upload them every day, I guess. You know, I think that would be the easiest, because I already lost some footage because I got my phone, I have a Galaxy Fold 4, and I lost some footage because I ran out of memory because I was trying to save all the stuff to the phone, because that's the only editing software I have right now. I have a laptop with me, but it's an old laptop, and I don't think it'll do really good with video editing. So at home I have the proper computer for it, but I'm not home, so I've just been using some pretty good editing software on my phone. And anyhow, so I had to delete some footage, and I thought I was deleting old footage, and apparently I deleted a few files that I needed, and I already had like part of the video made. So I lost some of that, so I'm gonna have to start back, and you know, luckily some of the footage are still on the GoPros. But I think I'm just gonna upload the footage daily as a driving shift. So like for this shift here for today, started out Missouri. Yeah, we were in Missouri when I started out today, and so we're in Nebraska, and I think I'll just call them episodes, or you know, they're vlogs. I don't know yet. You'll find out when I upload it, I guess, but I think I'll just start numbering the episodes. That's about the best I can do. I will stop rambling on. It's late, I'm tired, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll like and subscribe, because I'm just starting this channel, and I'd really like to build it. And off offer better footage. I'd like to get a drone, and I'd like to get maybe a DSLR camera, so the footage is better, because I know the GoPro footage ain't great. I'm doing the best I can with what I got right now. So anyhow, I have another channel. It's called Outdoor Tracks Channel, and I'll put a link to it here or wherever it ends up. I'll put a link to that, and I haven't posted anything on that channel for like 3 years, because a lot of things happened, and I was doing a lot of off-roading and biking and outdoor stuff. So if you're into that stuff, there's still a lot of content on there. Hopefully one of these days I'll get back to that, but feel free to go check it out, and you know, you might like some of the content there. So anyway, like I said, please like and subscribe, share and subscribe, and set those notifications, and then you know, I'll start posting videos hopefully daily, as long as I got internet for it. If not, I'll post it the next day. Anyway, until the next episode, thanks for watching. Bye.